What do you do? Oh, well, let's put the battery in from the factory where you got to take the f***ing back tire out.
The battery is up behind, yeah, not just the back tire, right?
Just the back tire and then the plates, and if you buy one of these things and you don't have a warranty, you're
Let's take a look at where the battery is. Go around the other side of this thing.
more or less.
This is a brand new bike. The battery is up in there. Harley calls for a 4-hour job, 5 hour?
Only at 6 hours.
Harley wants 6 hours to change your battery. So how much does that cost? That's this Softail. Oh my God.
We're gonna have the battery that's $200, and then you're gonna have $600-700 in labor. So
We got $1,000 to change the battery.
What we're going to do today is replace the battery in the 2018 Heritage. And as you could tell from that video at the beginning, I'm going to have to pull the rear tire to get to the battery.
Oh, well, let's put the battery in from the factory where you got to take the f***ing back tire out.
No, we're not going to have to. So first thing we're going to do though is pull off the seat. So let's get started. Ugh. All right, next thing we're going to do is pull the covers off of both sides. And actually, right here is the battery. This is the culprit we're going to get to. Let me run over to the other side and get the cover off. Show you what I pulled off. There's this whole assembly that was stuck back up in here, had a cap on it, which had trouble getting off. So they say a couple of different ways to pull it. If you have an alarm system, you need to turn it on, turn it back off, and pull the fuse right away, I think. I'm not sure. In my case, I'm going to turn it on, turn it right back off, and then pull the big fuse. It would help if I had the key fob. Back with the key fob. So we're going to turn her on. She's set. I'm going to turn it off. Pull the fuse, just like that. Fuse is out. So the battery, yeah, right there she is. We're going to try to get to it. Might show you the battery is down in there. Down in there. Yeah, that should be fun. All right, took the ring off. Time you're working on electrical, good idea not to have that on. First thing you want to do is take this little cover off. Disconnect that. Get that out of the way. All right, so next thing we're going to have to remove the dipstick so we can get to it. Don't want anything to fall down in there like blood. Won't be playing the guitar for a while. Stick our rag in there. Next thing we gotta do is get this negative off of there. There's our negative. Negative's off. So now we have a clip down below here. Holy shit. Yeah. Like it was glued in there. So I don't know if you can see the battery here. Got that son of a buck out. Got a new one right there. I don't know if you can see this strap here. The strap is supposed to help you pull it up and out. They had it folded in underneath to where I couldn't even get to the strap to help yank the battery up. So I think that was part of my issue trying to get it out. So while we're talking about batteries here real quick, this battery right here from Napa is built by East Penn Manufacturing. This battery out of the Harley is made by East Penn Manufacturing. I contacted them directly. I said, well, hey, what's the difference between this battery that you manufacture and the one for Harley? They said, oh, about $40. It's, you know, you're getting the stamping of their name and the Harley on the case of this battery. This is the exact same battery, meets all the same manufacturing specifications. They will show this battery at 17 cranking amps, to where this one is 17 and a half, the Harley, but they said they are actually producing the same. So the Harley battery is going to run me $158 out the door with tax, not installed, just the battery. This battery right here from Napa, I found a coupon online, and at my local Napa dealer, out the door, I paid $118. So for 40 bucks difference, I'm sold on this battery. I put one of these in my Fat Boy years ago and never had a lick of problems with it. So knock on wood, we won't have any problems with this one. So let's go ahead and get her back in and get this mother fired up finally. We'll tell you, while you're in here doing this and this, there are all kinds of little sharp areas. You're going to get the backs of your hands or your fingers like I did. So just a warning to you, it's going to happen. All right. Let's get her back in.
That's what she said.
That's what she said. Well, it's setting in there anyway, so that's a plus. And I got the strap under it like it should be for the next time we got to take this whatever out.
What did you say?
Well, this is one thing that's nice about the battery tender cable that they put on these now. They're not attached to the battery terminals. So that makes it a lot easier. I don't know where they're attached to, but I really don't give a crap at this point. I just want to get this thing done. All right. So we got the positive on now. So we need to put the caddy back in. Wish me luck on this one. Boom, we're back together. Bit of trouble getting that battery and the carrier back in, but we got it all back in, buttoned up, everything put back in the way she should be.
So some of you have been asking to do a comparison with this new battery compared to the old battery. When I did the voltage test to determine the shape, here's that video right here.
Go in 3, 2, 1.
And you can see that was like at about 9.6 volts when I initially hit the button to start it. So we're going to do the same test here again and see what it drops down to this time with the new battery in. Now, I have been riding the bike. The battery is fully charged up. You wouldn't want to do this with the battery just directly from wherever you get it, from Harley or in my case Napa, because it's not going to be fully charged. It's been sitting for a while. So I did a 200-mile ride yesterday, and I should have fully charged this battery up. So we're going to go ahead and give her a go here and see if we do better than 9.6.
We'll just set you right there so you can see what's going on. In 3, 2, 1.
So what do you think about that? That looked a lot better. Looked like she dropped down to about 10.5, almost a full volt more under full load when you first start. So hope all this has been helpful to you. I know I couldn't show you everything I needed to show you on the installation part, but Let me tell you, you can do this yourself with a little bit of patience and save yourself $60 worth or better of labor from having Harley do it. So in the meantime, oh, by the way, if you have any questions about the procedure and things that I went through, leave a comment down below and I'll be sure to respond to it. Or if you just want to say, hey, great job, Bob, leave that comment down below too. In the meantime, this has been What's Up Bob saying, see ya.
Boring. Here's a disclaimer. I didn't read this disclaimer. Okay.